So you want to be a full-time soccer coach, a professional coach, a college coach. You want to start your own business in soccer. And there are plenty of hurdles out there that you're going to face if that's the career that you choose. These young coaches who are new to the game, who are aspiring to be the next generation of coaches, I'd like to give you a little bit of advice of some of the hurdles that I faced on my journey as a young coach. I started coaching at 16. I was blessed that I knew at age 16 that's what I wanted to do for a career. The number one tip I can give you is get a great mentor. Find somebody in soccer, find somebody you trust, find somebody you can learn from. You cannot get a better thing in your life than a great mentor. Mine was my high school coach, and so to this day, I consider him the best soccer coach I've ever seen, working at any level all over the world. But find a mentor. Why is a mentor important? Well, you want to learn from his experiences. You know, he's been in the game a long time, has experiences with a lot of players, a lot of circumstances. You can take shortcuts by benefiting from that knowledge. Number two, you want to find somebody who's candid and honest with you, who's not telling you that you're the best coach in the world when you're not. He's going to help you with some of the things that you need to work on as a young coach, and hopefully be honest with you. And it's very important to get somebody in your life who's honest and candid, and you trust, and you can accept their experiences and take it on and move from there. Now, it's not going to be an easy road. It's not going to be a straight road from where you are now to being a professional soccer coach. It's going to be a bumpy road. It's going to be a road up and down. You're going to have some good times, some good experiences, but there's going to be times when maybe not so good. And those can factor into a lot of things, whether or not you are successful on the field, you're winning games or you're losing games, the climate of jobs, what environment you're in. It might be very limited. You may have to think about leaving your environment or leaving your country to try and find a secret profession like I did. I was brought up in England, and I moved here when I was 18, and a top coach offered me the opportunity to work at his camps. And it's virtually impossible for you to jump straight into a great job as soon as you have started coaching. So keep your expectations real. You've got to pay your dues. Nearly every great coach out there that you know, that you can think of, coach for nothing, coach for zero for many years before they probably got a paycheck. So my advice for you is to find a camp, find a program that you can volunteer in at first. Go to a soccer camp. You know, you might not make a lot of money, but it allows you to be in front of the head coach, or in front of the owner of the organization there, to take a first-hand look at you as a coach and see, do you have the requirements to go to the next level? Would they be interested in elevating you to the next level, offering you a full-time job? That's the only way. The proof's in the pudding. You know, can you coach? Can you get on the field? Are you animated? Are you enthusiastic? Do you know your knowledge? Now, talking of knowledge as a coach, that's important. Coaching's the only profession in the world that if you had a soccer ball one day or took a bag of cones out, that you could call yourself a coach. If I put a chef's hat on today, I wouldn't be a chef because I know nothing about cooking. If I grabbed a wrench, I wouldn't call myself a mechanic because I know nothing about mechanical engineering. But in our profession, it could be a mom, a dad, it could be anybody walking off the street, could volunteer to be a coach at a youth league, and he has a title of a coach. I'll say this to you, earn the title as a coach, earn it. You've got to go out there and work incredibly hard at gaining knowledge from all different aspects of the game, tactical, technical, physical, and on and on. And that is work, and sometimes it can be expensive. When you look at the national coaching organizations around the world, your highest license could be tens of thousands of dollars and years of time to take these licenses. But my advice to you is this: just because you don't have a license doesn't make you a bad coach. And just because you have a license doesn't make you a great coach either. And we get bought into this mentality that you have to do this license so you can be respected, so you can be a accredited coach. There are more than one ways to learn. The internet is the biggest provider A lot of these organizations are really archaic in terms of how they're teaching. They are now starting to get the idea of distance learning, online learning, maybe for a couple of years, but internet's been around for over 20 years. Get on YouTube, get on Facebook, get on all these platforms. There is so much content out there, everything you need to know. If you go on Facebook, join Facebook coaching groups, there's hundreds of them, and hundreds of thousands of coaches are sharing their ideas and their experiences. And the other thing is too, these people are great because they're there to help you. You know, you are one of them. They will share ideas with you. They will help you. So get on Facebook. There's a massive amount of coaching resources on there. You can learn so much. I recommend it. YouTube, picture tells 1,000 words. You know, get on YouTube. There's some fantastic resources like SoccerCoachTV, but we're not the only one. There's other people out there who do a fantastic job of educating coaches. You've got to do your research and do your homework. And I will tell you, if you go into it like this is a career that I want to make money at, then it's going to be harder. You've got to get into coaching for one reason. You're obsessed with it. You're obsessed with coaching. You've got to be obsessed with helping kids. You've got to be obsessed with learning. And it is a journey that you go on all in, either all in or nothing. You can't do it part-time. And so, again, if you're a young coach and you're aspiring to get out there and make it a career, you can always message me on Facebook, Sean Green on Facebook. You can write to me, email me at producer@SoccerCoachTV.com. And I'd be happy to help you with any advice. But for now, good luck on your journey, coach. Have bags of enthusiasm and show people what you can do.